Alright guys, I think this is going to be the last video in the series. I've made some amazing progress on this thing, and I'm just going to kind of run through what I've done and show you a few things and then close it out. So, if you remember in the last video I spoke about this transformer, which I went ahead and repaired miraculously. You'll see here that I've replaced the pi filter that's there. These are the two 1500 volt 0.1 microfarad caps. Replace those. Again, you'll see here that these caps have been replaced. I covered that last time. On the face of this thing, I've taken off all the knobs and I've put them in an ultrasonic cleaner to get them as clean as I possibly can. And they've come out really nice. And then flipping the unit over, you'll see that I've gotten the new tubes. So there's the 6X4 that we tested that was bad. That's the new one. And this is the 1V2. And I put those in. I've also cleaned this circuit board. If you see the other previous videos, it was filthy. So I went through this very meticulously with a Q-tip and alcohol, and gotten that nice and clean. When I was replacing the transformer, the leads that come up from the transformer are really small, and there's a terminal block here that you see. This was originally mounted back here in that hole. I moved it up here, made it more accessible, right? So now it's very easy to get to disconnect the wires. And I've moved that, so that's one modification that I made. And then I think that about wraps it up. From a case perspective, I did paint the case. And this was a Rust-Oleum pewter color that looked very, very close to the original. So you'll see that the case is painted, and we'll put this back on in a few minutes and show you what it looks like. So that's been done, and I think all that's left to do now is power it up and see what it looks like. So let's get that done. Okay, so we're gonna power this thing up, and let's see what we get. We'll turn this light off so we could see. Let's power this little puppy up and see if we get tube lights and all that good stuff. Got lots of good light there. There's the 6X4 that was bad. That's lighting up nicely. So I know my filament voltages are good. Everything's looking good there. Let's see what we get on the display. Well, what do we have there? We have a line. Check it out. And the vertical centering works. And the horizontal centering works. Cool. It's looking really good. Let's do a little test here. So I have a banana plug. This denotes the ground side, this little tab. And I'm going to put that right in here into the vertical input. Okay, and we're going to take this 10 times lead, and we're going to clip it on a battery. Why not? Let's have some fun with this thing. Okay, if I can only get it to stay. Good. And then we're going to take this other lead, and we're going to connect it to the other side, the negative side. Let's see what we get. Now, this is DC voltage, so you're not going to see a sine wave, obviously. Wow. Check it out. Interesting. Now all I have to do is learn how to use a oscilloscope, which is the main reason why I bought this thing, was to be able to learn how to use it and fix it. This is the sync amplitude. So anyway, this thing's looking really good here, so I'm going to power it off, put the cover on, and then show you what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, here we are. It's in the case. Looking pretty good. Color match is pretty nice, actually. And up here, these are all the parts that I changed to really get this thing working. All capacitors, obviously. What's not here is the electrolytic cap that I had to take out of the can. If you remember, I restuffed it. But all in all, a pretty good deal. This is the bad 6x4 tube. That's going to go in the garbage so it doesn't get reused. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I will probably be doing a few more of these. I really got an interesting item coming up, which I'll surprise you with. But I can tell you it's something from 1946, so look forward to that one. Anyway, thanks for everybody that helped. Thanks for your comments, and I'll be back. This is Ron.